In today's video, I'm going to explore the various types of therapy you can look at when trying to let go of your phobia. Hi, I'm Christopher Paul Jones, the breakthrough expert. In today's video, I'm going to look at the different areas that might be into play when you have a phobia. And I'm going to explore the various therapies that would tackle this. So what happens when you have a phobia? Where would you might want to focus? Well, one of the things is the thoughts you have, the beliefs that's governing this. What do you believe in order to be scared? What do you focus on? What do you make it mean? So another area is the pictures. Very often when someone has a phobia, they make big, vivid images of the thing happening. So with a fear of flying, say the plane crashing, they keep imagining a plane crash. Or they have the voice in their head as well, they're making sounds. So another area to look at is obviously your feelings. What's called the soma. What feelings do you have? What emotions are going on? What tension do you have? Do you have like churning feelings in your body? Now they've explored in neuroscience the connection between the body and the mind, and they find that there's neurotransmitters in both the heart, in both the gut and the head. So there's awareness basically in every part. And they've also found that when there's trauma or severe phobias, it's actually there's trapped feelings, there's trapped emotions, and that you actually need to put your awareness on the feelings as well as the thoughts and the beliefs in order to fully release something. Then of course you can look at the automated responses, Pavlovian responses. Now I talked about Pavlovian responses before, but basically certain smells, certain triggers set you off. And that's also true from your phobia. Then you might want to explore the history. What emotional events have happened in your past that might be causing you to be fearful of this thing? Did you watch your parents react? Did you have a turbulent flight? Was it built up over time? Was it one significant event? So that's another area that can be governing your behavior. And then of course you have that big array, the unconscious or subconscious mind. That thing that beats your heart, blinks your eyes, causes you to dream, stores all your emotions, and is causing you to respond without you even being aware of it. So if you look at various therapies you can explore, most of them will look at one area, at least predominantly. So for example, with something like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, well, that focuses very much on the thoughts, what they call the automatic thoughts, making you aware of that, the catastrophic thinking about things that will go wrong. When you come to the imagery, you have something like neuro-linguistic programming or NLP. That does a lot to scramble the images and change the sounds, and things like EMDR and other eye movement processes that look to scramble those images and let them go. So when you come to the somatic system, you've got things like what's called somatic work. You've got things like body movement, yoga, tai chi, all those exercises. You've got tapping. Tapping often covers kind of this area, the EFTs, TFTs type processes. So then you look in your history, well, you've got quite a lot of therapies there that explore the past. Unfortunately, a lot of them explore the past in a way that doesn't actually change it. It just makes you relive it. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't have its place, but when it comes to a phobia, when it comes to a trauma, what they found in neuroscience, if you relive an emotion from the past without doing anything to change the emotions, the response, get the learnings, you actually cause it to cement rather than release. So it can actually be making it worse. There are various timeline processes that explore the past in a way that can let it go. And then of course, working with the subconscious or unconscious mind, well, that covers a whole array of hypnotherapy techniques, all various different styles, and it's a vast field in itself. So when it comes to your phobia, which kind of process would you want to explore? Would you want to explore the beliefs or the feelings or the images or the history or the subconscious? It will obviously depend on you. You know, different people will have different perceptions. And of course, it's not just the therapy, it's also the therapist, but I will talk more about that in a subsequent video. But ideally, you want to explore them all. And that's why sometimes when people come to me, they go, oh, I tried say a CBT process, and how was it? I got some success. It's often maybe not because the process was wrong, but because the process just focused on the beliefs, say, and they needed to work on the feelings as well. So now they used to be terrified to get in a plane and couldn't go near one, and now they can get on it, they're just shaking the whole time. And that's an improvement, that's great. But if they maybe focus on other areas too, they'd get a complete picture. And so as I say with the integrated change system, the aim is to explore all these different areas and make sure you get the fullest and complete change. Now people ask me, well, wouldn't that take 5 times as long? And actually it doesn't, because I'm working with it all in conjunction and working directly with the subconscious, unconscious mind, it can be very, very quick. As I say, not a traditional hypnotherapy way of, oh, just sit back and relax, but actually bypassing the analytical mind that's overthinking it and getting straight to the core, getting straight to the history and letting it go, getting straight into those automatic triggers or those thoughts, those beliefs, very often that people aren't aware of if you just ask someone logically. So I'd love to hear your experience of various therapies and how you got on. Please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. And until next time, I'm Christopher Paul Jones.